Oh, how's it going, guys? How is it going? All right, well, let's get to it. You guys placed yourselves today. Spidey first, Lee 2, Swiss third. Welcome in, guys. Wolverine. Close but no cigar, man. Yeah, you stood no chance, unfortunately. Charles, welcome in over on the Twitch side of things. That, of course, was our YouTube podium we just went over. How you guys all doing? Pat, welcome in, man. We're on the alt account today, gentlemen. Gonna go do some EQ. It's gonna be glorious. Gonna be super chill. But first, well, actually not first. We're gonna just use all our energy for EQ. Since the alt account is poor, we might genuinely run out. I don't know if we'll even finish it today, but we'll try our best. We will try our best. War is pretty easy. Yeah, our wars aren't too bad yet. I think they'll get there eventually. But yeah, right now they're pretty much a walk in the park. Is that a shiny illusion? It is. Yeah. The alt has a legend title. I did send a message in the Discord telling everybody. Also, what's up, Samir? Glad to have you back from FIFA. Got cerebroed into a domino over Sokoye. I've had my fair share of fights that I probably shouldn't do with the fights they assign me. FIFA held you hostage until the final. Yeah, I'm glad to have you back. Glad to have you back. As it was much faster with the rank 5. Been super busy with work. Me too, man. Me too. I'll say if I just use Spider-Woman, she'll probably be faster than anyone else. You're happy Spain won? AB 2. I'm like an 8th or like a 12th or something. A Spaniard. So I'll count it. More than I am Argentinian. That's for sure. Also, I should probably boost. Since the alt account is not particularly blessed in terms of rank ups. You were born in Spain? I think that counts. Also, welcome in, Vitali. I would count it, personally. You just pick a lane and go, and I mean, honestly, usually you kind of can get away with that. If you're in, like, gold or something, which we currently are, so we probably could still do that, but we are climbing a lot. I think we'll get out of gold sometime soon. Breaking news. That is breaking news, Samir, yeah. This account does have a 7-star Venom. But yeah, not from the event. I don't even think I played it. What did you miss so far? Pretty much nothing. We just started. Yeah, so I'm going to count myself a Spain fan just so I can claim the victory then. It sounds like that's allowed. What did you guys think of the new Avengers trailer, huh? Kind of a big deal. Something that has happened since we last met. I, for one, am honestly not that excited, but I'm willing to maybe give it a try. But that's probably what they're banking on to make their money. So maybe I shouldn't, just to send a message. I just think I'm not that excited, like, again, about the MCU really anymore. That's the only thing I can think of. Shang-Chi vs. Gambit is peak. It's gonna depend on if Channing Tatum's got that accent down now. Or maybe he did have it down the first time and I'm just so unfamiliar with it. It sounded awful, but it sounded awful. And Deadpool and Wolverine. All right, Ham is ridiculously fast. Oh my gosh. You want me to turn the... Yeah, I can. His accent shouldn't be hilarious. Should be like a Cajun accent. All right, let me know if that's better. Now the game sounds ridiculously quiet, but oh well. Yeah, it feels like they're trying to make Gambit too much of a comedic relief character, or like they're trying too hard for it. I don't know how this movie will be though. I will say a lot of the stuff that was supposedly leaked kind of seems like it might be accurate. The Cajun accent, okay, it is accurate. I'll count it then. I just don't hear it enough to know if it's good or not. Oh yeah, the nodes change, huh? Long distance. I just find it just feels like you have like a rock stuck in your throat. Dude, accents are so interesting. It's crazy how there's like groups of people that can speak the exact same language, but then they veer towards such different accents. That's always been really strange to me. The fact that there are so many countries and like places that just predominantly speak English out there, and there are so many different ways to speak it, is kind of bananas. Wouldn't understand. I mean, yeah, that's a great example, probably, Samir. Like, another example, have you guys seen the movie of that, like, Irish sheep farmer? He's like getting interviewed or something on the news. And it's this Irish sheep farmer, and he's speaking English, but with an Irish, like, Gaelic accent, and it is, like, unintelligible. You cannot understand what he's saying at all. We were talking about that, Charles. Yeah. My opinion is it's not a movie I'm gonna go see in theaters unless once it comes out, it's just like getting tons of praise. I've been burned on too many Marvel movies. Why is every CCP posting a video about the new game DCKO? Today, I would guess they're getting paid to do so. That would be why. Wouldn't be surprised, Samir. I'm gonna go see Spider-Man. That's already set in stone. Dude, I'm just not as high on the MCU as I used to be. That's why I said, look, if the movie releases and a lot of people are praising it, I'll buy it. I'll go for it. They haven't fumbled a Tom Holland Spider-Man yet, so that I'm very confident on. It's the other stuff that worries me. Like, I kind of still feel like it's not a good time for an Avengers movie. Like, there's so many plot holes and things that have not been wrapped up in the MCU yet. Like, having a team-up movie is kind of weird. It feels like they're just trying to nostalgia bait. Like, come on. The end of the trailer, they go, oh, hey, look. Guys, look, Captain America, he has the hammer. He's doing the thing. Look. Look, this moment that created an insane amount of hype in Endgame. Look, he has the hammer again. Get hyped again. Like, that's what it feels like to me. Like, they're just trying to nostalgia farm, which can work. Okay, it worked in the Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. I'm not saying it can't work. It just, a lot, like, reading the room, it feels like a desperation play to me. That's why I'm hesitant to get very excited about it. Knowing for Mantis is sad and diabolical. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever spent enough time to, like, learn to play Mantis. Yo, what's up, Abyss? Today, further on the DC KO thing, though, I don't think it's bad to talk about. I think it's good to give attention to something that could potentially be healthy competition to MCOC. Because anytime there's healthy competition, it's good for both sides, right? So I think that could be like a push MCOC needs. Also, they could shamelessly steal ideas from that game if they're good. Like, I think we want that game to succeed more than to fail, in my opinion. So I don't think it's an awful thing that content creators are bringing attention to it. Lord Havoc, thank you for the follow. You're gonna see regardless of reviews? See, I'll watch it regardless of reviews. The question is, will I pay to watch it in a theater? Or will I just wait until it's on a streaming service and then do a trial kind of deal? Stellar Forge Doom, yes, dude, that's gonna be elite. I'm actually really excited for the full Stellar Forge. If it's anything compared to Deathless Thanos, I think we're in for a treat. They always knock it out of the park with the chase champs like that. Is that confirmed, Abyss? Because how would he be worthy of Mjolnir if he's a bad guy? Spoilers are gonna come out. Spoilers don't bother me that much. Like, I'd be completely fine with spoilers. I mean, you could argue I've already spoiled the entire movie for myself if the early leaks are accurate at all. Also, Spider-Ham is just destroying the Science Quest, man. You guys must have had a lot of fun with your rank 4s and 5s, A2. Oh. Did I go to Streamer Universe? Yeah, I did win for it. Yeah. Yeah, it was we were having too many technical glitches with the internet though, so nobody was able to see it. It's really unfortunate. Movies are $20. It kind of depends. Sometimes you can find movie theaters with like good deals going on. Once in a while, there's a movie theater near me that'll do like cheap tickets every like Tuesday or something. But it's only after a movie's been in theaters for a while, usually, I feel like. Well, yeah, but well, you never know, Samir. I mean, Abyss is the lore god. He would know. Thanos has picked up Mjolnir. That's actually crazy. Yeah, you can't go on any... Listen, I spend way too much time on Reddit and on Twitter and all the things. I am gonna get the movie spoiled for me. That's some pretty cheap tickets, Samir. Yeah, in the age of streaming service, man, like I'm okay being patient, honestly. I have to wait multiple months for a Titan crystal to roll over, all right? I can wait for a movie to be on Netflix. Yo, what's up, Jubao? I think how they get... Oh, crap. What was the boss? Oh, it's Baviter. How they really get you at the movies is with the popcorn, man. It is criminal. Or it ought to be criminal. What they charge for movie theater popcorn nowadays. It's actually insane. The Demon Slayer movie is on streaming. Was on streaming in a week. Or it goes on streaming in a week. I got you. Yeah, that movie, its release was less than ideal. Didn't that entire movie leak like months before it was supposed to come out? The same thing happened with the new Avatar movie as well, which is just tragic for people that worked on it. Have money tied up in it. That's like a big bummer. Oh, $7 for a bottled water sounds illegal. But doesn't bottled water kind of sound like it should be illegal too? That's actually insane that it's such a big business. It's like, dude, this liquid everyone drinks, they can literally like get from their taps. Because that's where they're selling it, right? They're selling it places that already have access to water. For the most part. Like, let's just put it in a plastic container and we'll sell it back to them. It's actually hilarious. Two months into streaming. Yeah, well, I bet the Avengers won't be on streaming for a while just because it's going to be a huge cash cow. It's going to be worth it to leave in theaters for a while, I think. Yeah. Do water bottles, have you guys ever heard of the like water bottle it's not even a conspiracy, I guess. It's just like a theory that like there's water trapped in water bottles, and eventually over time, like all that water, we're just going to start losing water because it's trapped in water bottles. That's craziness. That's a little bit scary to me. Mr. Iron Doom. But yeah, water bottles are silly. Like they're just dumb. They pollute everything. It's just stupid. It's nice to have one, but at that point just get like an insulated water bottle, fill it up everywhere you go, Like the disposable water bottles it's crazy how popular they are. There are some places that I've been to, and I know a lot of people will like only drink water bottles because the local water is just that bad. Which I guess in that situation I get it, but that doesn't feel like that's the majority of situations to me. Smart water? Yeah. Dude, what are you talking about? Smart water makes you smarter. It's in the name. Is this the one where if they don't have a shock or something, they're unblockable after specials? I think it is. But I use Yondu out of spite for the game. Yeah, if the Avengers flops, dude, the MCU experiment is completely done. I think. But I highly doubt that would happen. It's probably gonna have insane gains. We'll have to wait and see, though, to see, like, just how much money they invested in it. I can't imagine in today's day and age where everything has a insanely like high inflated budget that it's going to be a cheap movie to make. Totally messed that up. Whatever. Whoa. Yeah, local water it depends on like how well it's treated and stuff, or like what the water treatment regs are. But yeah, sometimes you would encounter some bacteria that everyone else is immune to. That is the struggle about water, is also trying to make sure that it's nice and clean. Is Venom still good on Awakened? Yeah, he's excellent. He is that much better Awakened, though. So I would try and get him Awakened if you can. It makes a noticeable difference. But he's still good without it. But I would say he's, like, good. I wouldn't say he's great. I would maybe not invest too heavily into him unless you have a way to rank him up in the near future. I have a good one, Samir. Thanks for dropping in, man. Okay, with a striker, you can pretty much wait out the entire unblockable if you slow combo. Come on, so close. Nice. There we go. I don't have a whole lot of champions that can really take advantage of nodes. Probably just rank 2. I think that's a good idea. I think that is a good idea. I need to learn how to play Prowler. Pew pew. Yo, what's up, Devo? Yeah, fins up, man. Fins up indeed. I'm getting excited. I need to set up the Pick'ems League before I forget. Gotta make sure to do that again this year. Actually, I should do that like tomorrow if I can remember. It's crazy, man. Football is quickly approaching. I'm so freaking excited. And why would you throw that? I'm just blocking here, okay? Rude. Mafia, another big... I didn't know that, Pat, but that makes sense. They want you to, like, buy their alcohol, and they're also just bad guys. Towers is messed up. How so? Can you do that? You can do the Emperor Doom fight with anybody, Swiss. It's just easier with multi-hit combo champions. But yeah, Serpent should be fine. You may find you prefer to use another champion too, honestly. Like for me, I actually really like using my North Star. Azula Ascension is under paywall. That's so bad. I need to take a look at that, actually. I haven't taken a look at that yet. Is it that bad? Dang, I didn't even get a special 2. Let me go take a look at that. I remember seeing the in-game mail about it. Because we know that got Whoopsie Daisy leaked earlier. Like, what, last week or 2 weeks ago? Or is it? Is it in Champions? No. And isn't it a key? I thought it was a key. Am I dumb? Fat pass. Oh, there it is. Arnhemzilla Ascension box key. And it's $20. What does the box itself look like? Can I look? Will it show me? There it is. Ugh. Dude, you wait. What are the odds? What are the drop rates for Zola? 16%? I mean, 16's not horrid, but the fact that a key is $20 and there's this many duds? Ugh, yikes. Ugh. That feels brutal. How many of these boxes are there if you wanted to clean it out? Because obviously, if you buy the keys, they're not going to get cheaper, right? It's always $20. Goku, yeah, we were all just talking about that, man. I don't mind Zola being ascendable. This just feels like a ridiculous price tag. Oh my gosh. Gotta get a fantasy league too. We should, Spidey. That would be fun. Yeah. wouldn't worry too much about it, Swiss. Like any champion can do it, really. You use Domino, North Star, just multi-hits. And if you don't have a multi-hit, it literally does not matter. It's just going to be, it's going to take you slightly longer time is all. Yeah, $360 to clean this thing out. Like, that's obviously not to guarantee Zola, though. Because you would get this before you spent that full amount. Unless like cleaning the thing out is 400, but you're guaranteed a Zola at 360. Is that what you guys are saying? That's what I'm guessing. Huh. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like how expensive the keys are. That feels very greedy. And then these are only empowered grace crystals. Like, that's a big time swing and a miss. It's not like 6 stones or anything like that. Like tech 6 stones, tech rank ups, anything like that. I'm not a big fan of that. What's up, Cade? Welcome in, man. I'm not a big fan of that. But you know what? Whatever, the whale's gotta keep the game going. So it's not the end of the world, I guess. I mean, eventually everybody in the game will be ascendable, Charles. I do think that Zola definitely teeters a little bit on maybe being a little too far, but when you think about it, that like Madeline Pryor is ascendable, it doesn't seem as bad. Like a lot of the new champions are also ascendable, and they're kind of crazy. It makes sense. But I'm not looking forward to it. That means we're gonna get like the Zola bosses in war, and I already hate fighting Arnhem Zola. And if he's like that much tankier, dude, I'm not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to that at all, chat. Nice, Cade. You can use that rank 5 on. Or wait, I think, never mind. That one's a crystal, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, Ruby Thursday, also ascendable. That's maybe a better champion to compare Zola to. Bro, why is that a projectile? What? Is it just Daredevil has a chance to evade? It must be just non-contacts in general. I always thought it was projectiles, but it must be. And that's gonna be annoying. Oh well. That is actually kind of infuriating. This is gonna take forever. Oh boy. I thought it was projectile. I'm gonna parry medium. This is working, it's fine. I guess I can... Oh my gosh. He wasn't still stunned. I'm an idiot. I guess I can pair like medium light. I can probably medium light, huh? Yeah, well, let's just do that. Oh, I can medium light. What? Guys, don't listen to me. I'm not a good player. Freaking Scrub. Oh my gosh, I did it again. I keep forgetting I need to parry him first. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. All right, we're good. It's probably the media. I don't know why he was dodging that. I thought it was just projectiles. It has to be non-contacts. So I think that would be it. Ugh. Misclick. Where is DDHK? Wait, no. Is it OG Daredevil? Is he even a 7-star? I don't think he's even a 7-star, is he? I don't know. He might not be. Daredevil has a 31% chance to evade any attack that does not make contact. Yeah, okay. Yep, okay. So that would be why. It is what I thought it was. What's up, Warlock? How are you, man? Science, Sweet Photon, Skill, Crit Monkey, Tech, Solvark. A Solvark rank up would be sweet. Some pretty good options there, Cade. I like them. I like them a lot. You lost in the 4-star arena? How, Wolverine? How? What happened? Oh, what? I thought I have... I guess not. Oh, Red Hulk and Titania. Were you just not paying attention? Will I get Elder on this account? Eventually, Nick. But I'm not like trying super duper hard for it or anything. It's just kind of like it happens whenever it happens. I kind of am like working against myself in a way though, because I still need to do like the entirety of Act 9. There's still a lot of stuff this account needs done. But I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. Because if I clear all the content out on this account, then it's like I have to start a new alt account or something. This is the account we hop over to when there's not a lot to do on the main account. And if I don't feel like grinding arena, which today I just want to play EQ. So I'm going to do it. And if I catch this account up too much, then I lose that opportunity. I should rank iDoom on this account, honestly. Yeah, honestly, Wolverine, you raise an excellent point. It does feel a little bit unfair. Ooh. You can use that special if you want, Dazzler. It's fine. Thank you. You use it again. Thank you. Samir! No, I need you. I know you're gone. I don't have any Twitch mods online right now. Gosh dang it. No one to take care of the bots. But yeah, the damage in arena can get a little crazy, especially if you're fighting someone with recoils. Is the thumbnail asking if the moon is real? Maybe. Maybe it is. Is the moon real? Let us discuss. Dude, also, if we can, when Doomsday comes out, if we could buff Gambit at the same time, ooh, that would go so hard. Oh yeah, having to be Elder to start the epilogue is a real bummer. Especially because I don't think the epilogue is even that difficult. The moon is fake. See, Goku potentially knows. Sometimes when you look up at night, you can see it. So yes, it's real. But, I mean, you can see holograms. I mean, you can go to the movie theater right now. The projector projects things on the screen you see. Is that also real? I don't know. I don't know. Is it? Please like the stream. Yes, listen to Pat. If you don't listen to Pat, then you're a crazy person, honestly. Give it the big old thumbs up, Areno. Please. Also, if you're new to the channel, I am live on YouTube and Twitch currently, and we are a member of the Content Creator Program, so you do get any content creator drops whenever they happen by watching the stream here. So make sure to follow and subscribe on all the places so you don't miss our streams. Thoughts on your comment? You thought of the moon as a mirror because it reflects the sun's light, making it glow at night. I mean, kinda, yeah. Or, hear me out. The moon is not real, and that light is just from the hologram that we see. How is Dr. Doom supposed to be so powerful in this movie? Performance enhancing drugs. Probably. He's shooting up for sure. I don't know. I wondered the same thing, because usually Doom is not like inherently super I mean, Abyss could correct me. He's the lore god, and I admittedly don't know everything about Dr. Doom and like his powers and stuff, but generally he gets super crazy OP because he like steals powers or does some shenanery to power himself up. So I would assume there's something going on there, something to that effect. I think the prevailing theory might be that he kills the Loki in the TVA and steals some power there or something. I don't know. You were a major nerd with space. Listen, Cade, I also love space. But the government's been convincing us space is real, man. It's just, it's not. It's all a projection. It's a big psyop. I shouldn't have to say this, but since it's the internet, I'm going to just put out a disclaimer. I don't believe that. Just so you guys know, the moon is real, okay? But for the sake of stream, The moon is a projection, okay? Doom is one of the most powerful sorcerers on Earth. Okay, so like magic? Like he's using magic to say, nah, LMFAO, Stormbreaker, get out of here? Samuel, what is that comment, dude? What is that comment? I, the Herald of Lord Ham, have arrived to inform you that he demands a blood sacrifice as proof of your worthiness. What? I mean, okay. Yeah, I mean, I can't do that right at this moment. I can do it later. Oh my gosh. So how... So are we saying, like, is Doctor Doom a better wizard than Doctor Strange? Abyss. Explain. I'm assuming he has to be for plot reasons. Most, like, comic storylines. Right? I guess my follow-up question is, could Doctor Strange just use, like, 2 fingers to stop a hit from Stormbreaker? That seems kind of insane. Yeah, Nick, that is the common. It depends on who's writing the character, on who can beat who. So I get that part of it. The power scaling seems a little crazy. Like Thor swinging Stormbreaker. If this is Doom with no power up, that just seems ridiculous. New Avengers are gonna get cooked by Doom? Maybe. Some say Doctor Doom is actually the one projecting the moon with magic. I don't know if that's true or not. But maybe this movie turns into like a Majora's Mask situation and he throws the moon at the earth. We could be in for a doozy. I need to rank up Nick Fury on this account, man. What am I doing? Normally, no. Strange beats Doom all day, every day. However, Doom with a power-up like the power of Loki will destroy Strange. See, okay, that's what I'm thinking. I think he probably just, like... I feel like Doctor Doom tends to just snatch power from other people. Like, he is powerful himself. But I feel like most of the time, he's just like... LOL, nope. I'm gonna steal that. Oh, man. I'm gonna get Jabari a relic. Flippin' hackarama. Give you this one. Actually, no, I won't give you that one. I'll give you this one. Yeah, that's fine. Man, not having Okoye here kind of sucks. Nice Legends title. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. I worked really hard to get it. Like, really, really hard. Oh, it's Mixmaster, huh? I forgot. Bud Blazer, thank you for the follow. All right, there we go. We have a... Man, Jabari's ensnare doesn't last that long. Ouch! No, I forgot he was stun immune. I'm such an idiot. In the original story, leading up to Secret Wars, to beat everyone by basically becoming a god by stealing the power of the Beyonder and creating Battle World. So I think, yeah, that is what they're going for. So he probably does do that. And maybe he uses like Loki juice. the power from killing Loki to get there. I don't know. Ah! I mean, they have Franklin in the MCU. So that's entirely possible. Am I just doing fun rank ups? For the most part, there's some rank ups that have also been kind of in line with my main account as well. But for the most part, no. Well, for the most part, yeah. We're trying to keep things slightly different. Just focus on some of those champions that I want to rank up on my main account, but I just don't have time. Or the resources, I mean, not time. I obviously have time. Let's see. I think the disorient disables the evade, right? Yep. Cool. Easy peasy. Wonder if we'll ever see this would be crazy if we saw a Kabam original character in an MCU project. That would actually be so cool. Like, I could play the champion probably. Or wait, no, is the champion? No. I think he's like an actual character, isn't he? I mean, Aegon. Maybe Aegon would be better. Or no, maybe the champion is an original character. I don't even know anymore. Whoa. Either way, I'd play Aegon. I think we might use Zemo. I think it's a lot easier to get the because the disorient is permanent, so we counter evade the entire time. Oh my gosh, man, people with the freaking bots are going crazy on Twitch right now, man. Franklin is the only okay, so he is gonna be the solution probably again. Honestly, I don't know, Nick. It's a big problem on Twitch. I don't even know what their end game is either. Probably just like get you to pay them for views or something, and people are gullible enough for it. I don't know. I feel like most of the people on Twitch are not like that stupid. So at this point, like, I don't really know what their objective is. Because usually, like, scammers are really good if it's, like, your grandma who just doesn't understand technology. But I feel like most people that are live streaming on Twitch know that that's a scam. So it's super weird to me that they even try. But it must work, right? Or they wouldn't do it. Must work or something. By the way, since the alt account is not as cracked out of its mind as the main account is, we probably won't finish all of EQ today. If that is the case, which it probably is, then I'll still open what we have to open. And we'll still finish it tomorrow. Always heard YouTube bots aren't real viewers. What you mean? I don't. YouTube doesn't really have bots. Not that I've ever seen. So Abyss. What about? I mean, I guess Scarlet Witch is not going to be a factor, but just general curiosity: Scarlet Witch versus Doctor Doom. Probably Scarlet Witch takes that, right? Let's go Mr. Knight. Forget how he applies his string plays, though. Whatever. Oh, you're using the half recoils? Honestly, those aren't awful. I've thought about going to the half recoils. Just so it would, like, speed up my arena grind. Oh yeah, big damage. Doom has held his own against literally. I mean, if you're like a big bad villain, I feel like during every comic book run, you've kind of had your moment against everyone else. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh no, I don't remember how the nodes changed here. Oh well. What could go wrong? What? Wait, oh, okay. That was the Mixed Master evade. Ouch. No, why are you not throwing your special? Mordo, thank you. Jeez, man, this guy. This freaking guy. Oh my gosh, he's crazy. Mordo, what? Why is this the most aggressive Mordo I've ever seen in my entire life, man? Oh, RIP Zemo, dude. He died for nothing. Wait, there's hope. He lives. Crazy. Gomez, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Maybe like this Mordo seems a lot more aggressive than is usually. I feel like most of the time, most of the Mordos I fight, you can literally just walk up to them and just throw a heavy attack. Which I got used to that. I guess that guy was like, not today. What's up, Kane Riley? How are you? He said, no. Oh, I just completely forgot I was doing Mixed Master for a second. All right, now I can forget again. Oh, that's the one where you get rooted. All right. That's the node change up. Now we know. All right, we're fine. Is that even dexable? I genuinely have no idea. Also, I know you should save till about 3 bars, but I don't think it's going to matter here. I think he's going to die soon anyways. Is it just in striking distance that you get rooted on this one? It must be. Yeah, the Mordo Special 3 doesn't hurt. Unless you're like a really buff heavy opponent. Then it is murder. Then it hurts a lot. But yeah, that was a very unusually aggressive Mordo. Kind of threw me off quite a bit. I could have probably punished that with the light attack. Oh well. You think they would nerf? I don't know, man. It doesn't look like he's nerfed to me. But from what I understand, like, they're not taking Doom down in this movie. I think this is setting up the next Avengers. And then it's probably the big takedown Doctor Doom movie. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Every MCU character is nerfed. I mean, if you truly implemented every comic book character, like, and were lore accurate, it would be kind of like MCOC being completely lore accurate. You wouldn't be able to have a game, you know, just like you wouldn't be able to have an MCU. The balance would be very, very difficult to achieve. It'd be hard to write believable characters. You know, part of the reason comics work is because they're comics and you can really suspend disbelief a lot easier than you can, I feel like, in a movie or something, let's say. Probably will always be like that. I hate fighting Green Goblin. I'm gonna get Special Tooth. I knew it. I was holding block there too. That's upsetting to me. I actually don't know how that hit me. It's okay. We still have the goat. Mr. Knight. I actually hate the hitbox on that. Let's see if I can block it this time. Like, it's one of the specials in the game, kind of like Venom Special 2. I almost don't even try to dex it unless I like absolutely have to. I'll block the first hit and then dex the rest, if anything. It's just, it does so much damage if you get hit by it. And I always get hit by it. It's just such a weird timing for me. And he freaking flies. He flies at you, dude. Makes it personal. Gosh dang. Losing Zemo kind of sucks, but Mr. Knight is pretty filthy on this lane too, so that's fine. I don't know why I'm mix mastering. We don't have to. Come on, just give me that full moon. There it is. He's dead. Mr. Knight, when he gets to the full moon, is like when you're cutting wrapping paper. You guys that have actually wrapped presents, you'll know what I'm talking about. Using scissors to cut wrapping paper, and then the scissors just glide. And then it's just butter. That's when you get the full moon as Mr. Knight, that's what you're feeling. I can think of no better explanation. So my analog stick feels like it's acting up today. Like, look at that. He just starts dunking on you. Ah, what a bad time to do your sick ability there. Oh well. It's all right. Scissors still glide. Yeah, Mr. Knight, he has a regen, doesn't he? I think he has a regen off the special 3. Although, I don't know if Gamora will survive. It's not very big. Oh, yeah, it's... Well... I think you can, like, keep refreshing it. Although in this case, it won't matter. Hold on, guys. Two for hundred? I don't know if I actually read all those letters. Thank you for the follow. Sorry guys, I got a cupcake to eat now apparently. My darling wife, man, always taking care of me. Happy wife, happy life. Absolutely. Yep. Wait, Abyss, is that how the accent is like supposed to sound? Is that the true Latvian accent? Because I've actually seen some things where he's getting kind of like hated for it. It's kind of cool. Mr. Knight applies the tranquilize with a parry. Look at those scissors gliding. so much damage when he starts to crit. It's actually insane, dude. Just a few more fights to go through. This one is definitely, I think, one of the longer ones. I don't know. I'm playing around Mixmaster. I don't have to right there. Bro, I was just wondering if like maybe in the animated series or like things he's been in, that's what he sounds like. I don't know. It sounds kind of weird. Assuming that was, we don't technically know for sure that that was Dr. Doom narrating that, right? It probably is. Well, Thor is talking. Thor is talking for a little bit, and then, or no, maybe it's Dr. Doom talking for a little bit. It's not always Thor. At least not that I remember. I thought it wasn't. Holy macaroni. Yep, big dead. Maybe I have to go rewatch it now because I don't think it was Thor the entire time. I think it starts out Dr. Doom, then goes to Thor. Joseph Fix-It, boss? All right, I'll go Venom. It starts with Doom talking. Okay, I'm not misremembering then. Bottom line is I'm very intrigued. I hope it's really good. I hope it's really good because when the MCU was like in prime, like Michael Jordan form, it was fantastic. Like it just, we haven't been back there. We haven't been back there, chat, in a very long time. And I want to get back there. I truly do. Because those were a big time for my life, you know? Those movies were great. Going to watch those movies with my friends was great. It's still great to go watch movies with my friends. It's just even better when the movie's actually good, you know? And I feel like I haven't quite had that experience in a minute. Dude, is Joe Fix-It like low-key not that bad of a defender because he applies these weakness? It's like you take the weakness off the special 2, or you take all the block damage on the special 1. What about watching movies with my wife? I mean, watching movies with my wife is always fantastic. Always fantastic. Well, okay. No, I'm just kidding. No, I love watching movies with my wife. That's one of my favorite things to do on the weekends. We usually only have time for like TV shows during the weekday. And that's sometimes. It depends on if I get off of work early or not. I agree with this, by the way. I was getting really annoyed that Thor's character arc kept repeating itself. It's like, let's make him funny and a big jokester, and then tragic story, and then redemption, and then it's like rinse repeat. It sounds like that's finally being done away with, but we'll have to wait and see to truly know. My wife loves Marvel, Nick. Yeah, she's kind of in a similar boat to me, though. Like, it's kind of lost its luster in a way to her as well. Which is a bit unfortunate, but that's, like I said, that's just kind of how the MCU is currently. Oh, wait, Claire doesn't have a relic, does she? Nope. Yeah, we're gonna need that. But no, I would say she and I were both very, very, very into Marvel. And we are definitely going to go see the Spider-Man movie. We already have our tickets for that. Who were you with? The Destroyer? What about you? Longers? What about you? Pico? Alright, we'll just take that off, I guess. Not going to do much. Man, I really need StatCasts on the alt account. I'm gonna be investing Mysterium in that. What's up, 2Kai? Doomsday could be the 4th movie Professor X dies in. Dude, yeah, how is Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen? How are they even doing it anymore? I genuinely don't know. I just oh, just let them die and stay dead, dude. Again, like earlier I mentioned how I still feel like Doomsday is trying to nostalgia bait and just nostalgia farm. The fact that they're in it is kind of telling. Not to say they're not still with it in their old age. I mean, maybe. Maybe they're more with it than I think. But, like, come on. They're clearly just trying to farm engagement. People will be like, I want to go see him for one last ride. Their AI. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if they're AI enhanced at the very least. What? That's crazy. Dude, Patrick Stewart is going to be... Oh my gosh. He probably will be the first actor to really, like, license his person... Like, let movie studios use his likeness with AI then. He's just going to be like, I just want to stay alive forever in the minds of the people. That's kind of wild, actually. Part of me wonders if, like, Patrick Stewart is going to be like on his deathbed, and then he'll play the part of some like geriatric old timer grandpa that dies in a story or something. He won't even be with it. They'll just like cast him. They'll give him the roll. They'll be like, we know he'll take this. We know he's in. He's down. All right, Rintra. Oh, my power gain. All right, big damage. Or not. Honestly, to throw a special one. What, dude? I dexed that. Key to obtain. Thank you for the follow. Very good luck. That Groot special too always wrecks me. Groot's so tanky. We're doing it, chat. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream and if you believe the moon is real, go ahead and give a like. If you're enjoying the stream, it would mean a lot to me. Help us reach a wider audience. Get to our goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's got to be a synergy, right? Thing that is stunning guillotine. It's got to be. That digicloak, man. Your mom thinks the moon landing is fake somehow? Okay, here's the thing with the moon landing, all right? It wouldn't shock me, just given the shenanigans. If you look into the history of the government, look, I don't want you guys to think I'm like too crazy here, but they've done some seriously messed up stuff throughout history, and that's it. That's not arguable, all right? They've done some crazy freaking things. So would I be completely shocked to hear that they faked landing on the moon? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Because I know they've done some insane things and it's gone undiscovered and they've gotten away with it. That being said, do I think it's fake? I lean no, but I wouldn't be surprised. Like, there's enough doubt for me to not fully believe we landed on the moon. I do think we've definitely, whether you believe the initial landing was real or not, I do think we probably have for surezies gone to the moon since. Just depends on what you believe on that. Also, welcome in, Go Boy. What's up, man? Say something funny. You need some cheering up. Okay. Well, you can't put me on the spot like that. You also can't be too sad. You're not a Finns fan. That's true. That is the silver lining. No matter how bad your life gets, you're not a Dolphins fan. 3 days along. That's true, Wolverine. That's a good point. Hashtag Moon Dookie Gate. Is that what it's called? No, dude, I don't know, man. I want to believe that it's it's real because I think it's such an incredible testament to humanity and what we're capable of achieving. And if the whole moon landing was just a big fake, that's really depressing, man. That takes a lot of accomplishment away from humanity. Also, like, it just further erodes the lack of trust in institutions and government, as if it's not bad enough. But it is weird, man. There's a lot of weird things about it. Like the interview when they all got back is kind of weird. Just the whole thing. It'd be really hard to fake though. I feel like maybe that's just me. But you'd have to have so many people. I mean, you could just, I think that's a big like argument people that are pro we went to the moon like to use is like the cover-up would be so massive. But like, dude, if anyone threatens to like murder your family if you blab about something, you're not gonna blab about it. Like, period. That's like how things work. And if it was that serious, it would probably have a threat like that, I would imagine. Now, that being said, I mean, maybe like there would have been deathbed confessions by now, I would imagine. Like somebody would have blabbed. But maybe you could make the argument that like the field is so saturated now with conspiracy that even if someone did blab, it would just get lost. It's a very tricky thing. That's why I want to believe it, because I just don't want to invalidate the accomplishment if it is real, you know? Yeah, I agree, Nick. You would think something would have come out. Somebody would have had some sort of credible documents or something that would tip you off, you know? Yeah, Pat, I definitely listen. I don't trust the government as far as I can throw them. I think they're just a bunch of knuckleheads that are willing to sell out to the highest bidder. I think it's been that way for a long time. But I don't know, man. Like, you can't just never trust the government. I know that hurts. It hurts to say. That's just no way to live your life, man. And when it comes to something as serious as the moon, I want to believe it. I want to believe it. I just don't want to be lied to about something like that. But I agree, yeah. The government, they do be lying a lot, I will say. Throw out the special one, dude. Please. Cyclops. Oh my gosh, I suck at evading that. But does anyone trust the government? Listen, if you fully trust the government, I have a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. Like, I will say, when I die, one of the things I want to know, I want to ask God or whoever, the grand simulation, I don't know. I just want to know what the crap the government is keeping from me my whole life. What is behind these super secret government closed doors? What is like all of that? What do we actually have that was kept away? Oh my gosh. I want to know so bad. Like once in a while I've had like just kind of like quotes in passing I've heard from friends that have had like family members that work on a military base, and they're like, parents have top secret clearance and stuff, and obviously if you're a parent you want to sound really cool to your kid, so you can't take too much stock in statements like this. But I've heard on multiple occasions people that like ask their parents what they're working on, and they're like, what technology that America has, and they almost always say like, you would not believe the kind of stuff, like your jaw would hit the floor and go through to the other side of the earth. Like that kind of stuff makes me wonder. I mean, yeah, they could be lying, but what if they're not? Like, what if we actually do have some insane stuff out there, which I kind of lean towards agreeing, like that we probably have things like that. Not just America, by the way. I'm sure a lot of like other countries have similar things. Which makes you wonder, like, I will frequently visit the like Northrop Grumman YouTube and Lockheed Martin, stuff like that, and they'll put some crazy like drone related stuff on there, or just other types of technology. They're like, look at this, is our like recent weapon we've developed, and it's like, why are you just advertising that on YouTube? And you gotta think, if they're doing that by now, it's probably outdated, because they're just willing to show it off for like the quote-unquote enemy, you know? That kind of stuff is wild to think about, man. Or hey, maybe they are just posting it to YouTube for the love of the game, and I'm completely off base. Dude, that stun is really throwing me off after the SP2. It's got to be a synergy. So yeah, military technology, any sort of like secret stuff, like pyramid related. I want to know all the things, man. I don't think the moon is fake, but I do think like conspiracies exist for a reason. I think it's naive to discount everything that is labeled as a quote-unquote conspiracy theory, especially when conspiracy theorists have been proven right on enough occasions to warrant like looking at things a second time. You want to know if the T-Rex is really a dragon? Abyss, I have wondered the same thing. Whether it's a T-Rex or not, I do find it very interesting that a lot of ancient text talks about dragons. Yet we have no dragons that we know of, at least. I think we probably used to have dragons until the Fire Nation killed them all. Uncle Iroh defeated the last one. If you know, you know. Certainly other secrets besides the military. I agree, Nick. Yeah, I agree. What is a Komodo? It's an interesting question. Pyramids harness free energy. I think, okay, in the pyramid realm of things, I do lean towards them being like some sort of energy harvesting device, whether that's to power something externally or charge some battery. I don't know, but I do think a lot of the pyramids line up more for being a battery. What really shakes me is that we've actually never found a sarcophagus in the pyramids. That's very interesting. Like they're widely labeled a tomb, but we have no proof of them actually being a tomb. Very interesting. I met a guy once, actually. A really good guy. And he had like a big bookshelf in his home, just filled with books on conspiracy theories, man. And we just sit there and talk about stuff like that, like Nikola Tesla, like Akhenaten, the pyramids, all this fun stuff. And he kind of thought the pyramids were like space lasers, which was fun. But I don't buy into that theory at all. Space lasers would be cool though. I think I have seen something like that, Abyss. I don't know if it would be the same one you're talking about or not though. Or like the Nazca lines, those are interesting. There's a lot of really it's insane. And I've talked about this, I think, before on the stream, but it's crazy to me, man, that we, humanity, as civilized as we are now, the biggest mystery is ourselves. Whether that's like unlocking the human body or just not knowing our own history, like where we came from. You would think somebody somewhere, like, it's just weird to me that we didn't see fit to really invest in history. And I know we have in the past for certain things, and libraries got burnt down and raided and things get, you know, lost. But the whole flippin' history of humanity, we don't just like have a bunch of copies somewhere to be able to piece it together. It's just crazy. And there's like structures we don't know how are made. Like there's those rock walls where the rocks fit perfectly and they look like weird. They have like a weird pillow shape almost. Those are super duper trippy. There's just so much, man. So much that we don't know. And it's hard to think that like sometimes it feels like we're being kept from knowing. Not to sound too loco crazy about everything, but it's just, oh man, I wish I could just be a knower. I wish I was that guy up at the top and I knew all the things. Man, I hate that stun. I mean, it's actually really nice. I just don't like not knowing that it's going to happen, because I'm not used to it. It's just interesting. A lot of like ancient cultures. Robot to VP. Welcome in. Or Roboto VP, one of the two. It's crazy that like some of the things that bamboozle us the most are like just ancient cultures that stereotypically we think of as just like using sticks and rocks. We don't apply any sort of higher thinking to them. Cleopatra lived closer to the creation of the iPhone than the creation of... That's true. Yeah, I have heard that before. The biggest mystery is the ocean. Well, I mean, that's another thing too, is like we have explored such a small portion of the ocean. That also is interesting in its own right. Like, what is out there that maybe we haven't seen yet? I don't know, man. And that really hurt. This will hurt though. Dang it. Explored even less of the Earth's cave systems? That I haven't heard before, Abyss. That's actually really interesting to me. How do we know that, though? Like, how do we know all the caves? And, like, how do we know there's a cave there that we're not exploring? I guess would be my question. Venom. Well, we could probably use anyone here, really. Let's just get rid of Wong, since I have to swap somebody. Nico does this fight with ease. But she's a 6-star. Let's use Doctor Strange. I mean, I guess we have LiDAR. The jungles too, like South America. I think honestly the jungle thing might be more like worldwide as well. There's a lot of jungle that's unexplored, which is also really interesting. There's just a lot we don't know, which is crazy because we're like smashing atoms together. But there's just like things that feel simple that we don't know. Is that just because of like toxic gases and fumes, Abyss? And this is like the easiest Doctor Strange fight of my life. Venom is just a pushover. And we are close to getting this whole thing done. That's okay. This will be a good quest to, I think. Do we stop here and go open crystals now? How many crystals do we have? Oh wait, no, they would be in my stash. Oh, let's see. Am I gonna be able to go through this really fast? I think this is the Venom, or the is this Cosmic? Yeah. Man, my Cosmic class is weak sauce. What the heck? Man, I'm going to be relying on Venom and Null quite a bit here. My gosh. What the heck? This will take Scream and Cersei. So many things. I just wish there were like all the lucrative billionaires, instead of being dummies and just trying to shove AI down our throats, we should just be exploring humanity. I think that would be a much better use of that kind of money. How about instead of trying to make people allergic to meat, we just, you know, figure out what the heck the pyramids are about? Scream is going to do the heavy lifting. I hope so. I mean, Venom also. No! North Star, curse you. He's too fast. I couldn't get away. Dude, use... Thank you. And then he has that physical resist, though. Oh, wait. Didn't I do this same exact thing on my initial clear? Where I used Venom, and then I was like, actually, he's not that good here. I think I did. Then I actually, like, used somebody else instead. I don't remember anymore. Whatever, it's fine. My block and my dex, I feel like, is just kind of dropping tonight for some reason. Yeah, I think I did use someone else. I used Serpent. That's what I did. I think I backed out and used Serpent. Honestly, I'm going to do that here. Since he's like tickling North Star. It's going to take forever. I can't believe I made the same mistake. FinTech! Whoa, thank you for the follow, man. All right. I'm going to try and believe you here. Wolverine. Your cover's blown. Oh, dude, you're cooked. It's over. Use Scream's auto block mechanic to victory. All right. Bet. No, Northstar just, he's too tricky, man. We might have to give up, chat. I don't even remember how to play Scream, dude. Sensei Wolverine. Hit me. I think you're lying. I think Scream is not good for this. For this fight in particular. Northstar's so annoying, dude. Oh, he's so tanky. I feel like so many people sleep on him. It is a horrible matchup. See, that's what I thought. The Venom is bad too. Listen, I'm just doing what the people want. Yeah, we're gonna quit out. I don't. It's not worth it. You didn't say anything about North Star. Listen. You said heavy lifting. That means everything. That means all the things. All right, in my head, that's what that means. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, Noel, are you gonna be okay? Noel's probably fine, right? He's Noel. He's Noel. Noel will be fine. Noel will be fine. Oh yeah, look at that damage. I really need to rank up some Cosmic Champions, chat. This is not good. I mean, no net, not really benefiting much from the node. Yeah, Scream special too, right? I know you can like hold the thing. You get that auto block ready, dude? Gosh, you guys are embarrassing me in front of the wizards. Honestly, I think Northstar is trying to tell me to finish this tomorrow. What? And my analog stick, apparently. I need a controller. Or I could just suck it up finally and use the keyboard, but I refuse. You can't make me. Would I intercept? Absolutely. Will we? No. Hey, Leg, I feel like we're making good progress now, chat. Look at this damage. Except we have to spend like 8 years watching him throw that. Dude, this is the FinTech. And for some reason, he's watching my stream. It's embarrassing, right? Perhaps. Yeah, I mean, he could be an imposter. We'd never know. I actually don't even think I found that one. I haven't done like any of the old Karinas. my gosh, we're almost through the scourge that is North Star. No, what? I can't. Dude, I cannot play on an iPad touchscreen. I've tried to play on an iPad before. It is not my jam. Controller, though, that's the jam. Could an imposter do this? Oh my gosh. What an entrance. Oh, welcome in, man. Absolute legend. And that's like one of those moments where the pixelated sunglasses just slowly drop. I miss my rank 5 Venom. Like, I know I'm trying to like rank up some different champions and stuff, but dude, the Venom ranked up just goes so unbelievably hard. I feel like it's like a drug to me and I need it. What's the best snap focus? Probably crit rate. Because every time he crits, I think he applies bleed. Something like that. You could go crit damage if you wanted. I wouldn't. Klaus, thank you for the follow. Honestly, Seb, yeah, I know the pain. My alt account is extremely blessed. I think almost everybody I'm missing on my main account, I have on the alt account. Like, we are only missing Pixie from the Titan, and we pulled Pixie, like, last week, which is dumb. I want it to end. And we have Spider-Ham, of course. Fintech, of course, confirming the crit rate for Venom. Also, I think it goes without saying, you do want the Venom Relic as well. It makes a enormous difference. Shout out to Kaban, by the way, for some reason thinking we all needed a free 7-star Venom. That's spectacular. Big time. Curse you, Iron Man. Your regen business. Yeah, it's actually nuts, dude. Definitely rank up your Venoms if it's a champion you like. Get him awakened too if you can. Got 2 new rank 2s on your alt. Almost heard of turning Valiant on your alt. Nice, Seb. The alt luck is crazy. Somehow Kabam just like knows to juice up the alt accounts. I don't know what it is. Defenders do be kind of chunky. I agree. I mean, that was Iron Man though. He is like Sir Chonk himself with the armor ups. Also, I don't believe this Venom is really sigged up very high. So there's definitely a lot of damage being left on the table. And it's not the 6-star Venom Relic. Because I'm extraordinarily lazy on my ult. What? No. I didn't want to deal with the inverted combo. Now I'm gonna die. Never mind. Ghost Rider, Doctor Strange, Madeline Pryor, and Triple J. Honestly, it's a pretty good lineup, Nick. It is the fintech go boy, yeah. Pretty excited for DCKO. I'm excited that it is like competition. And I hope it leads to some positive MCOC changes. Kind of like Marvel Rivals and Overwatch, you know? Oh, wait, it's medium that gets the Undermine, right? No. What gets the Undermine up? I know Scream has Undermine. There it is. I don't know, man. I clearly don't know the Scream ways. No, I didn't want a special 3. Oh, well. The comic? No, it's a new mobile game. Comes out, I think, next year. Yeah, I know. I need a special dose. I just gained so much power. I don't even think that's how you want to do it either, by the way. But you know what? It's fine. It's working. Yeah, I did want a special 3, but you know what? Sometimes things in life we don't want to happen end up happening. We just have to look at them as happy little accidents. I'm sabotaging her to make you look bad? Maybe. I would never do that. I'm making myself look bad. Listen, I'm woefully unprepared to use Scream, okay? I accept it. I mean, what do you expect? I've been talking about how the moon is fake all night. I mean, come on. Harold Knoll, probably. Son of Fel, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, I got another special 3 on accident. I'm sorry, dude. I look over for 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, this champion's terrible. I can decisively conclude Scream is awful. Ooh, look at that. There we go. There was some percentage there. No, oh wait, no, we're fine. I need to go back and rewatch all the Awesome Cars movies, man. They're so good. Oh, thank you. Finally, Scream. Oh my gosh, dude. That fight took forever. A champion's awful. Maybe I'll just let Venom die and heal him back up. That was painful. Man, that was hard to watch. Pat, I mean, the alt account relics are tough, man. We don't have a lot. Scream said it will not be tolerated. No, I actually like Scream. Do I know how to play Scream properly? Obviously not. But, you know, it's fine. Scream is one of those champions I have had the walkthrough on how to play her at some point. I just genuinely don't remember anymore. That is true. Red Hulk is crazy on D. That actually is lore. That's canon. Oh, my special 3 again, dude. It's not meant to be. Mr. Knight, what do you even do that makes people sleepy? I genuinely want to know. Everyone just falls asleep watching the special one. Is that the canon? Oh, hey, there we go. Oh, now we're gonna sleep soon. I don't even remember what. Oh, is it 100? I don't know. I think we're cooked, dude. Mr. Knight's too tough. Yeah, I was using Mr. Knight in the last quest a lot. Definitely a champ I don't think, like, gets the respect he deserves at all. Maybe a little more now. I think he's not as slept on. No, stop getting so much power, dude. Oh my gosh. I promise it. I'm not trying to go to special. I did it like one time on purpose, but everything else has been an accident. Oh, well, yeah. Tranquilize. Yeah, preventing debuffs. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. We're just kind of using Scream, though. It's not as bad as using Scream against Northstar, who's apparently the tankiest champion of all time. Honestly, I'm actually surprised by how many bleeds Scream is still playing. Science Falcon equal best champ in the game. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. Scream was one of my first 6 stars on this account, I think. Again, I still think it would be really cool if this game had like a Pokédex mechanic where, you know, like in the Pokédex, it'll tell you where you caught a Pokemon on which day, stuff like that. I think it would be really sick if this game had some sort of stat keeping like that. It'd tell you what crystal you pulled a champ out of, when you pulled them. Originally, of course. I mean, you could maybe implement some sort of system to see when you duped a champion, but I don't think many people really care about that. I think it would be cool to see like first time pulls of champions. All right, there we go. Oh, then we have to go through Human Touch. Is Scream just like randomly gonna be? I don't even know what her names are. I don't think she has anything to interact with Incinerate. Nah, oh well, whatever. You know what? I'm gonna use like the last little health of Venom. He's gonna get auto blocked into Oblivion probably. Oh wait, no, he won't. Too bad there's nothing to Om Nom Nom. That's unfortunate. See, why can't Scream just like do that? Venom's got his he's got them grippers, dude. Got those grippers. What is this ragtag group? Goat Boy, dude. The alt has some seriously terrible champions, apparently, in the Cosmic class, as far as rank ups. I don't know why. I didn't know it was this bad. Honestly, I probably just have never noticed because I use Venom all the time. Yo, Moondragon, the homie with the willpower, willpower, the willpower heals. Oh my gosh, big time. Seriously, terrible champions has Venom and Ascended Null. Yeah, that's a good point. Good point. Scream would have done that versus Torch. Maybe. We'll never know, will we? Yeah, King, everyone that participated gets the 7-star Venom, which is crazy to me, man. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Restart to fight. We've come this far. Dude, this is big time heals. Until I get hit with this special 2 spear. Oh, we're good. Saved it. Hey, have a good one, Abyss. Thanks for dropping in, man. Hey, can you believe Venom used to have 7% to his name? Now he's got 36. Don't be like lags. You hit the restart button. I've actually done that before. I have hit the restart button on accident. I don't remember if it was EQ or what exactly it was, but I have done that before. And it was very depressing. Very, very depressing. Do I actually probably don't want to use Cersei. Does Null's insta bleed count? I'm actually curious, as because when Nefaria gets afflicted with bleed, he loses Ionic Overcharge. I just wonder how that interacts with the null instant bleed. It probably does work how I think it would. Yeah, it's easy to just, you get in like the flow state and you just forget. It's super easy to do. Zemo, I don't need you to tell me how to play. If I have a question on which relics need to go different places, I'll ask. But if you must know, it's because the alt account has like no relics. And so things are just hodgepodge and cobbled together. Aw, yeah. Yeah, that went pretty well. Somehow this is the alt account, dude. And I don't play it that much. I also just don't care enough to go swap all the relics over now. Papa Luke. Yeah, I actually kind of enjoyed the Luke Cage TV show. I don't remember anything about it. But I do remember it was kind of a banger. I didn't even pay attention to the indestructible. I actually didn't watch Iron Fist. I don't remember why. I don't know if I like didn't have a way to watch it at the time or what. But then I think I saw that it was just not received super well, so then after the fact I didn't really bother with it too much. It's always really weird that that is one of the ones that doesn't have audio. Like, this is completely quiet special attack. I don't think it's supposed to be. I don't know if that's like a PC only problem or if that's not a problem. It actually is completely quiet. I have seen it, King. Yeah, we talked a little bit about it earlier. It's gonna be interesting, man. I want it to be insanely good. But we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I unfortunately have no other real way to stream in the quality that I would like to without playing the PC version. Also, at this point, I'm like way too used to it. Yeah, there have been like Science Falcon. He's got some audio missing from his specials. It's a pretty common thing. I don't know everybody. I just know it's like a little more common than I would like. Cercinator. I'm sure the team has bigger fish to fry than some audio bugs on PC, but it would be pretty like cool to not have those. Gobhoblin. Never noticed audio stuff on PC. You haven't played with sound in years. I like it, honestly. If I'm playing in public, I usually don't have it turned on, but I do like playing with sound more than not. Just for the vibes, like the music in the background, stuff like that. I actually enjoy it. Do you have 111 hours? I wonder what my time played is, because I don't know if I can look at the time played on like Kabam's like original launcher, which is what I played on for a really long time. Now I finally play on Steam because I can't get on the beta server for whatever reason, unless I'm on the Steam version. So I don't know what that's about, but it's just the way things are. So I'm on Steam now. And I don't know what my time played is there. Dude, it's an actual miracle that Venom made it all the way to the end of this quest, and I used him as much as I did. Venom is definitely in that like champion pool where I just feel confident when I'm using them. And so I feel like I play a lot better. Launcher from Kabam never worked right for you. See, I never had problems with it unless I was trying to sign out of one account and sign into the other one. Yeah, I didn't get an MCOC recap either. I think it's because I have some, it might be some like Google settings I have or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, it's already come and gone. I'd like to know how many crystals I opened chasing Spider-Man. That's what I want to know. Maybe a king. I don't know. Maybe they'll bring Galactus in. I can't see him being in the story for a while though. Not with Doctor Doom being a thing. You could submit a ticket. I think it was like a Google privacy setting or something that was stopping a lot of people from getting it. No nodes on the bosses definitely helps, yeah. Dang, 553 hours on Steam. Nice. All right, let's just open what we got. Since we're already well over time. No, we have one more quest, but I'm just gonna open everything we have. Forget it's in the stash. Or we can just not, since we are really over time. Maybe we'll just do the last quest tomorrow. I think I'll do that, actually. I think I'll do that. So I don't want to go through all the selectors. And we have literally one quest. So we'll just hop on the alt tomorrow, do this one quest, crack open everything, and then we'll probably head over to the main account. And then we'll continue to neglect this account once more. Which is now a Legends title. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, though, guys, thank you for dropping by, everybody that stopped by the stream today. And the surprise appearance of Mr. FinTech himself. Anyway, it's a good stream today, guys. I like playing on the alt account. Honestly, I should do it more. But I'm just more concerned about the main account and like making sure I have enough units on that. And so I definitely neglect this a bunch, but you know what? That's fine. It leads us to be able to play it in moments like this, which I do quite enjoy. So anyway, guys, subscribe if you haven't already, follow if you haven't already. We will be live again tomorrow, so make sure and drop by the stream then. Everybody go ahead and give yourselves a crisp high five on the way out. Have a good rest of your night, a good rest of your day, whatever it is for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios, guys.